Hi. In this video, I would like to show how to create ThinkSport users and the customers and manage their devices, assign some devices to them, etc. So let's go to the customers tab here. So if you want to add a customer, so that customer may be a tenant administrator or maybe a customer himself or something like that. So let's say I want to add a customer here. So let's say that customer is an organization which is Georgia State University. I don't want to fill all this because these are basic details not required. So let's say add our customer is created. So basically, this customer is a person who is a mediator between the original person or uh, the original customer. Let's say if I want to uh, install some internet in my house. So ISP is my one level above up, right? So this customer is same as a ISP. So once I open the manage users page, so it says no users found. So this customer is ISP and he has some users, right? So it's something like this. If you want to create a customer, what we can do is, I mean, this customer holds some users, right? And those users hold the devices. So each user has his own set of devices. So to create a user, an email is an essential thing. I'm going to give my GSU email. Once this is done, I'll give his name, last name, and some description. Hey, create your, or let's say student in GSU. So it says activation method, send an activation email or display an activation email. So this is the step in which your customer will receive an email. With a single step, he can create his own password and log into the ThinkSport server. So let's say display activation email link. Okay, so it says it's already present in the database. So I'll use my uh, one of the emails which I haven't used yet. Yes, this works. So you can share this email activation link with him, or what you can do is you can resend the activation from here. So I'm going to resend the activation. So activation email was sent. So if I open my Gmail, so as you can see, I got an activation email here. Once if I click on it, it asks for a password and password. Once this is done, a user will be created. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to duplicate accounts. So that's how you create an user. So let's log out of my tenant administrator account. So this is the login screen. As you can see, there are two types of logins. One is login with OIDC and the other one is the normal activation link. So if you are a tenant administrator, if you are the person who is authorizing the people to use ThinkSport, you have to log in with OIDC. Basically, if you are an admin, if you are just a user, you can go to the basic login and you can see your devices, you can see your assets, you can see entities, edge management, and dashboards. So there is a drawback here. A customer cannot add a device, cannot add an asset, cannot add edge, cannot add dashboards. So he's like, it's just the visual way of looking at his own things. So it's like I cannot increase the speed of my internet from the ISP, right? Like I have to contact my ISP. It's the same way here. So if I want to change something that's happening in my ThingsBoard account, I have to contact the tenant administrator here. So let's log out here and log in with tenant account. So as you can see, let's say this is the one which I have been using in the other screen to log in, right? So this customer is Kaushik. So let's open this details and these devices. So these are the devices which I have assigned. Let's say if I have to create another device here, so let's say this is Kaushik's new device, and if I add this device here, as you can see, the device is created here. So I have to assign this device to the current customer for him to see this device. So if I click on this device, I have to click on assign and select the customer here. So as you can see, the Georgia State University which we created earlier is showing here. And if I want to assign it to some other people, let's say Kaushik, and assign it, yep, the device is assigned. Let's go to the customers and see if it is assigned to me. Yep, Kaushik's new device is assigned to me. Then only I can see this device in my uh, Thingsboard customer account. So this is how you will create a user and assign something or control him from the Thingsboard. Also, one last thing is you can delete or you can update or you can unassign. You can control this customer's behavior using tenant administrator. Thank you.